Okay, here's a question I get a lot. I have a lot of does on my property, but when should I harvest them? Should I take them early season, bow season, or should I wait until after the rut during gun season? Doe harvesting has got a lot of nuances, but in this particular case, if you have a lot of deer, you want to take those deer out consistently, and I recommend taking them out early season because for this point, it's easy to take them out early season, especially adult does. Now, one thing that I always do early season, because I like to have those mature does around for the rut because it makes for better hunting, obviously. And those mature does have smaller home ranges, smaller core ranges. They could reside on 20, 40, 80, 100 acres and pretty much stay there throughout hunting season. So what I like to do is target the younger does, the 1.5-year-old does, yearling does, first off during bow season. It's easy to do this because they're normally by themselves. They've usually split off from that maternal group at least for a little while. Here in Wisconsin, it's September, and I can set my watch by when I can take out a yearling doe based off of a property. And this is the way I always describe it. Properties for deer are not too unlike properties that we live in. There's high rent areas, there's middle income areas, and there's low rent areas. And it's the same in the whitetail woods. In those what I call low rent areas, those yearling does are on the bottom of the pecking order, so they're kicked out to the marginal properties. And for where I hunt here, it's a lot of suburban area, you know, behind people's houses, 15 acres here or there, or a 30-acre property that might be a fallow field, not a lot of good food. Invariably, in September, I will be able to target a yearling doe off of that property. It's a perfect deer to take out early season. I'm helping with herd management. I'm putting some prime venison in the freezer. And then when I want to shoot some more does, I can wait until after the rut when those deer are congregating over food sources and really ramp up those things. So that's one thing I think you should keep in mind. Spread it out, hunt deer by age class, and you'll not only have more fun, but you'll help manage the deer herd.
Hi guys, I'm Brad Rux from Deer Tech TV. You know, if you want to check out a great broadhead for this fall, check out the Freak Nasty from Dead Ringer. And what it is, it's a hybrid broadhead. You can shoot it two ways. You can shoot it as a fixed head, or you can shoot it as a 3-blade expandable. What I love about this is, you know, I'm an expandable guy, so I'm gonna shoot it with a white collar, and that's makes it an expandable. And it's a big cutting 3-blade head. It's gonna tear a huge hole through the animal. You're gonna get a great blood trail. You know, you hear it all the time, oh, what if my broadhead doesn't open? You know, well, this thing literally takes that whole aspect right out of it, because you can shoot this with a black collar as a fixed head, but the blades are all sharp, so when it goes through that animal, even if it doesn't open, you're going to have a 1-inch cut and it's going to kill the animal in a humane way. To switch it is super easy. All you got to do is unscrew the ferrule, the top, slide that little head open, and that's what makes it the expandable. If you took that head all the way off, you can put the black O-ring on there and just flip up the blades, tighten it down. That black O-ring is a tight or heavy plastic, so that's going to contain those blades and keep it from opening up. What's also really cool, in the package, they give you 3 shootable broadheads, but then they give you a practice head. So now you don't have to worry about, a lot of those broadhead manufacturers don't send that extra head with it. Well, now I can shoot the exact same head in my practice without tearing up one of my good broadheads or worrying about getting it dull, and I have 3 for the season. Or buy 2 packages and you got 6. Check it out from Dead Ringer.